This is what happens if you don't clean the inside of your belly button. Hello people of the internet. Today's mission is to start working on the engine for the Beetle. If you are new and you'd like to know why insects have engines up above my head, is not a link that will help you with that question. That's common sense. This needs to go in there, except this currently looks like crap. Tire fling. As of right now, there's only a couple weeks left to enter for a chance to win the bug. The link's in the video description below. Geez, it's heavy. I need this on this. I can't pick this up.
Perfect. That wasn't 500 pounds.
Squat game on strong. Now disassemble. There. All of that is 1.5 hours of work in about 10 seconds, or typical YouTube. I had a lot of rusted hardware. This little guy right here came in clutch for getting that rusted flathead screw hardware out. It's so weird, a vast majority of the hardware on this engine are flathead screws. All right, here's my plan. Foil tape. I could actually, if I stick the intake manifolds on, that will act as a gasket. In theory. I say theory because evidently that's all gaskets are on these engines. It's a theory. Good thing every single nut on this entire thing is pretty much the same size. Doesn't matter where it goes. Place with foil tape. Tape this off. This side. I don't even know where to begin with this. I guess I'll hit it up with a Sure Shot. So just spraying brake clean on it did absolutely nothing. Try not to get it on me. This stuff's nasty. That sucked. Before I do anything else to this, it's dry. No water got in the intake. That's good. A little squirt of this. Turn you over a tad bit. Stick this thing back on upside down because it looks funny. Just to keep this from getting trash in it. Let's just come right off. Yeah. Okay. No chrome at all. Nope. I'm ditching it, all of it, and going for a nice, clean OEM look, satin black. Dry ice probably would have worked well on this, kind of, maybe, but I'm out of dry ice, and it's gonna be a little while till I get some more. This stuff's expensive. Oh, that's gross. That's a very steampunk looking piece of machinery. This steampunk, but it's so gross inside there. Let's see if this does anything. Ooh, that might work. A little 360 grit Scotch-Brite. Yeah. What's a Bosch? Hi, it's the next day. Right now, I'm staring and looking at the next project on this channel, my new car. You'll have to wait to see that though. All right, time to get to work. I'm getting to a late start today because I had to edit a video for you, the last video you just watched. First things first, I need to inspect my jugs. Torque value on this valve cover is yes. I really couldn't see these things leaking with fresh cork gaskets on them. It's a nice seal. Wow, that's fucking getting oil everywhere. This is such an easy engine. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one was not that tight. How about this one? Not that tight. So easy. So I gotta check right now to make sure the jugs are still good. Basically what I'm looking for is if there's a little lip right here that I can catch with my fingernail, or any obvious signs of scoring on the inside of the cylinder wall. There's a lot of carbon buildup, obviously, but... they feel fine, actually. Ow! Fuck my nails. Yeah, these are definitely not equally torqued. Somebody just like hand tighten these things last time they took this engine apart, just haphazardly. That's what I do. You don't use that in sentences very often. 4, 6, 7, 8. Hey look, Brazil. Anyway, the main reason why I took this all apart is because these guys right here, the push rod tube seals, were leaking on it. Wow, they're so light. That would be these guys right here. These are the push rod tubes. Push rods go on the inside of them, and these seals are common to leak. Inside this package, in that bag, is every single gasket for the entire engine, so I can replace all the gaskets and still probably have it leak oil after. Oh yeah, these are, wow, look at that. It's like hard and brittle. No wonder it leaked. Make sure these things aren't scored or cracked or bent. A little bit of engine oil on there. My guess is these pushrod tube seals is like almost a maintenance item. Like you just replace them after X amount of miles because they're gonna get hot being so close to the jug like that, and that's what causes them to get brittle and dry. 2 valves per cylinder. Simple. Get that like right there. Now that I got those in there, I just need to check the seams to make sure they're all facing up. One's like a hair off. Okay, one's facing up. There it is. Okay. Oh man. These were bad. They're like baked in there. I'm using a Teflon trim tool to pry out the old bits, that way I don't score any of the metal in here. I use a bit of wax and grease remover to clean up the bottom of this, not just for painting cars. So these washers on the inside of the head are actually held in with RTV, which I'm not really a fan of that. I guess this is common practice though on these engines, to use RTV on the inside right here. Look at that, it's just crusty RTV, just flaking off inside the engine, around the valve springs. Clean-ish. It's about as clean as I can get it without taking it like to a machine shop or using a vapor blasting booth. I ran out of snacks in the fridge, so I decided to stick the penguins in there. It works. Some of you are probably wondering why I'm just cleaning up and regasketing this 1600 dual port. There are two reasons. The first of which, I wanted to do the more difficult stuff of a project, the paint and the bodywork and the electrical, because most people either can't do that or hate doing that kind of stuff. The fact that somebody else swapped in this Super Beetle engine, it's a great platform to modify and further upgrade, and also it's a really simple engine to work on. You don't even need mechanical skills to learn how to work on these. Well, I feel an EV conversion or a Subaru swap is something that's interesting you can do to a Bug. I like keeping it in the family, keeping it VW. It's just, to me, that's more special. This baffled me when I saw it. Ooh, it came with a new one. I got a new baffle. Nice. You gotta wipe up and away. That way no crud falls in there. That was probably leaking too. That was really thin and brittle. Oh, it's got a Sachs clutch. Somebody did this clutch and flywheel not too long ago. It looks like it's been recently replaced. It's got a little bit of surface rust from when I washed it, but... Oh yeah. You can still see the writing on it. Somebody literally just replaced this. Got a little bit of surface rust from when I cleaned it. Check that out. Volkswagen, Audi, Brazil. Engine was made in Brazil. That looks pretty big. That's probably like 36. Watch it be something weird and obscure that I don't have. I have like two 36s though. I think it's a 32. 36. I knew I had one. Winner, winner. No problem. Gently-ing. That's gonna fall and make a mess. Knew that was gonna happen. And that's why dip manicures are the best. Didn't break one. Yeah, it might have actually been leaking a little bit. Wonder if it was actually the cam that was leaking. No, because it's up above it. Ha! Regardless if it was leaking, it's still just mental insurance, knowing now that it's been changed. Plus, I'm putting a better quality gasket than the one that I just took out of there. This one's made in Germany. Geez, I wonder what they're working on next door. Are you serious? 253 pound-feet of torque for the gland nut. This only goes up to 250 is good enough. A little bit of lube on my pallet bearing. Purple lube. Let's stay. Stay, please. Don't fly off and kill me. All right. I'm gonna end up flipping this engine right off the fucking thing. Oh, I'm gonna turn the engine over is what I'm gonna do. Luckily, Brandon's still here. I'm gonna ask him to hold the other end. You want a breaker bar?
Yes. Perfect. Bam, motherfucker.
Look at that. It's the only SAE socket I have in there that size.
It
Alright.
knew.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
At least going down is
Oh, it's
easy.
tightening this one actually.
No,
That's
really?
not good. Yeah, I felt this one break loose and tighten.
See if I can do this without hitting you. Alright, ready?
Yep.
Or are you stabbing me in the face?
Okay, hold on.
That's good enough.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
No worries.
It is super nice outside. I had to open the garage door. It's like 72 degrees probably. Ew, that's disgusting inside there. Come on. This thing's actually got a little VW logo on the inside of it. This is what happens if you don't clean the inside of your belly button. Oh, that's bad. Don't, if your belly button looks like that, you should change your life priorities. I'm gonna put just the slightest little coat of RTV on here. Literally just putting like a skim. Make sure this is fresh and lubed. As well as this guy. There, all cleaned up, upper and lower gaskets changed, and it's lubed. This, I don't think I'm gonna put this on yet because it'll get in the way. Unfortunately, my gasket kit does not have the gaskets for the oil cooler. So I think this is a good stopping point because I'm gonna have to pick those up tomorrow morning so I can continue reassembling. And I got a lot of assembly left now that most of the gaskets are changed other than the underside of the engine. And just in case someone's probably gonna ask, no, this is not staying like that. There is an insulation blanket that gets adhesed to this surface. So that's all prepped and cleaned right there. My goal for the next video is to have the engine reassembled with all the new tins on. There's a fly. That's a mosquito. Fuck off. I got it. And then I can bolt it up to the transaxle and drop it in this guy and see if it fires up. And just FYI, in the event that I can't finish this in time for me to choose a winner, which is October 31st for the Beetle, I may end up obviously having to finish the winner's car after the end of the month. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just me doing this car, and I'm working as much as I possibly can to get it done. I think I should be able to get it done though, if not be really close. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon with another video. Bye.